That's dope. That's dope.
Whoa, I wasn't there for a second. What a day, people. What a difference a few hours makes. We were doing the crying on each other's shoulder thing, and now we're happy, but then we're sad, and it's up and it's down, and our emotions are going wild. Nobody knows what's happening. It's great. It's great. Have you ever had more entertainment than this? It's like going into a haunted house. It's like terrifying, but you actually think it's kind of fun because, getting scared apparently is awesome, even though who wants to get scared? That's so stupid. It's dumb. It's dumb. Guys, here we are. Normal time, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Wednesday, May 19th, live streaming from the world's biggest roller coaster, aka Bitcoin price action. Before we get started, you have to smash the like button and do the subscribe thing. And I also have to thank my amazing, I always do it the wrong way, look, the Cosmos community for sponsoring the podcast and these live streams and for being staunch supporters of everything that we do. And I am a staunch supporter of everything they do. They're amazing. You can check out all that they have going on in the description here, and you should definitely go check out the Gravity Dex as it's launched and basically everything they're doing. It's really insane when you dig into what Cosmos is doing, the interoperability, what's happening with Thorchain, which is built on top. So I really suggest that you guys dig really deep into that. Already got someone asking how my coin doing. It's great. It's great. I posted, that's Coinbase stock. I posted an image the other day of a scuba diver walking on the bottom of the ocean carrying buckets and trying to pour the buckets of water underwater into a wheelbarrow. And that's how my Coinbase is doing. But that's the thing. You guys are not like me. You worry about how investments are doing. I view them as investments. Ask me in 10 years. Like everybody who's on Twitter is like, oh, you bought the dip at 47, bro. You bought it 53. You bought it 42. Dude, I will be here in 10 years willing to dunk on those people if Bitcoin is like $235,000. Willing to dunk on them. I have diamond hands and I will hold indefinitely. It's what I'm going to do. It's what I'm going to do, an investment. I said this earlier. I've said it countless times. Like Peter Brandt said to me, you buy a company's stock, you hope it goes down 50% so that you can buy that shit again cheaper, and then you hold. You don't get emotional about what something does right after you buy it because it doesn't matter. I didn't buy Bitcoin at 42,000 with the expectation that I would make $1 million in a day. I bought it as a savings account and a hedge against the bullshit that's happening with central banks. I also live streamed earlier. I had a lot of people saying to me they were freaking out, very worried, panicking. So I figured I would just go online and hang out and talk. I hope that helped a few people. But yeah, my Coinbase stock is doing badly. I bought more and I will continue to buy more, and I don't care because I'm willing to lose it. Money you are willing to lose. Yes, I think that it will be 235K next year as well. I'm just saying it doesn't matter. Like I openly say I'm investing. People obviously here don't understand that a paper loss is not a loss. I'm gonna have to drink this coffee again. I'm running on fumes here, guys. So we're here for chart requests. You guys gave me kind of a light day, only like 20 something requests. We know that the charts are all going to be completely ridiculous, but I will dig into those. What about dead cat bounce? Sure. I'm not saying it's over. I have no idea where it's going. Nobody does. Nobody does. I'll just say that right now, that wick, which we're about to look at, looks epic. And it would be a pretty incredible bottom. There was a moment about an hour ago. There was a $3,000 spread between exchanges because some of them were clearly locked offline. There was a moment when I tweeted it and people freaked out that Bitcoin was trading higher than it was at this time yesterday. There was like 43.10 versus like 43. And it was hilarious. So let's take a look at Let's take a look at the Bitcoin charts right here. Oh my God. Oh my God. So I had this area 37 to 38 pegged as the next support. No, but we're back above it now. And for a little while there, we were back above 42. Could you imagine if we closed above this line on the daily and never closed a candle below it? It could happen. It could happen. Bananas. This is a pretty epic wick. I'm not saying it's a bottom, but this is what capitulation looks like. If you saw this on top on heavy volume, you'd be like, blow off top. Well, it's a blow off bottom. We had despair, depression, anger. Elon Musk has diamond hands now. Diamond hands. We like him again. I just 10 minutes ago, Tesla called me and I didn't answer, and they called Emmy. She picked up the phone. They said, hey, you guys ordered a car. We were like, yeah, no shit. No shit. We're the ones who ordered it. And this is the guy literally said this. He goes, so there's been a price increase, a price adjustment. Clearly he wasn't supposed to say increase. And also we wanted to just discuss with you what was going on. Are you aware that there's a refresh in the car? We're like, yeah, there's a refresh. We know there's a new interior, bro. Dude, where's my car? Dude, where's my car? And then he said, well, if you ordered a car today, you would get it in January or February. Dude, where's my car? But since you ordered it in January, we are willing to honor a delivery in Q4 of this year. You will get it by the end of the year. Dude, where's my car? But we have to tell you that there's a $10,000 price adjustment. Dude, where's my car? And are you willing to pay that $10,000 adjustment? So what's it for? Well, there's an extra screen in the back and you're going to go 0 to 60 faster and you'll get some more mileage. So, dude, where's my car? Dude. But apparently they have like 20,000 cars. They haven't even done the refreshed ones, but 20,000 of the old cars sitting there probably waiting for chips like everyone else. But my God, what a ride. What a ride. What a ride. So yeah, let's look at the chart. I mean, this is epic. I have no idea where this will close. Hard to tell. 4-hour hell of a bounce, but I don't love that. This is looking Darth Maul, but I mean, that is epic. A 4-hour candle from 38,000 to just below 30 and back. $10,000 4-hour candle, 39 to 29.984, almost a $10,000 4-hour candle. And that would have been one thing at 65, but from 40, woo, man, you got to get that Ric Flair. Woo, that's crazy. This is the Hopium chart that someone pointed out in the last stream. I forgot about my big monthly channel bouncing right off the EQ. You gotta love that. Gotta love that. And yeah, just another chart. They all kind of look the same. And daily just super oversold. So eventually we're gonna bounce. Guess we're gonna see what happens. Everybody's talking about this thing that was on 4chan yesterday that predicted all this. I have no idea what's up with that. I know you're gonna ask. ETH. Savage. That is an insane candle on the Bitcoin pair. 0.06 up to 0.074. And this was the buy area that I had pegged. You would have gotten smacked going through it. I should have had 1935 pegged as well, but never thought we were going that far in an hour or two. But yeah, it's trading right around support at 26. All right, let's get into your guys' chart requests, which should be fully freaking hilarious. Ave Maria. And I'm not going to be probably checking your chat too much. So this is what I had drawn for the newsletter. Maybe it would go there. I don't even know. That's not where I had. Oh, it was an idea that we could see a channel form. So some sort of cup and handle. Let's get rid of all this noise. Right? Well, could still kind of technically cup and handle. Cup and handle, you don't want to retrace further than 50% of the move. We can just try to get this to lock in. And it didn't. It actually didn't get back down to there. So yeah, I could see this doing exactly what I drew there as a setup, which is, coming down around here and then going back up. If this all bounces, this looks really good. Nice retrace. We saw a lot of huge wicks. Don't want to see this though. We want to see continuation up. So I would be pretty cautious right now. If you're trading it super locally, that's your fresh support right there. For sure. So you don't want to be down. This was demand right here where that went off that candle. So it doesn't look too bad. Does not look too bad, but guys, are we really going to like try to chart and buy alts right now? I'm giving you a caveat. Every one of these charts is going to look stupid. They're going to look stupid, super stupid, because we're going to have these huge wicks on everyone. This could all, I wouldn't touch them. Wouldn't touch them. This is God tier. 80A Bitcoin. Holy bonanza. Look at that retest. Never retested. That was the previous all-time high. Can't tell you what to do now, but if you had bids there, stink bids, which we talked about. When you break an all-time high, just throw those bids in. Oh, that's not an all-time high. Sorry, didn't mean to fart the mic. But that was a key high either way. When you break a swing high and come back down, that's a test of resistance as support and the first one. And if you did that, you went from 319 at one point all the way back to like 46.68. It's absurd. Absurd. A 50% bounce. 50% bounce. Now I don't know what I would do with this. I mean, what are you going to do? But if it closes anything like that, that should be demand and it should continue back up. Adam. Dang. Yeah, that's actually right now came right back down into this demand that we were watching before, which is crazy that it fell that far. But it is holding once again that line. I can't see how you trade this unless today was the day where like if you had your stink bids, you got paid. If you didn't, you're not like there's no like convincing chart pattern you're going to find now to buy them. This is the kind of day where like you were trying to add to positions that maybe you were trying to like average into or something. But hard to trade it. I would say it's nice it's sitting there. This was your local demand right here. But it was pierced, so it's kind of irrelevant, but that is the area that we're messing with right here. At this point, you really want to be above 54.40 here, right? Because that was 1, 2, 3 rejections above, and then 2 clean rejections right at it. That's your main resistance. That's what I would say. Come over to the comments. Says someone said we're dumping. Oh, not really. Little, kind of more of the same. Y'all got me. I just did Ethereum like, I don't know, 3 minutes ago. Yeah, okay. Let me laugh at this. I just happened to see your comments. I posted a tweet today. It was Carl Quintanilla or whatever his name is. And it said, JP Morgan put out a statement that institutional investors are shifting from Bitcoin to gold. And the proof was a chart. And the chart showed Bitcoin going down and gold going up. I was inverted, right? How does the price of gold temporarily going up while the price of Bitcoin temporarily going down indicate that institutions are shifting? Maybe, I'm just going to throw this out there, crazy theory. Maybe gold just went up for a couple of days while Bitcoin went down for a couple of days. And maybe the price of bananas in Argentina is not related to the amount of COVID deaths in New York City during a pandemic, because those two things are equally as correlated as the price of 2 random assets at any given moment. Holy stupid. Do we hate JP Morgan enough yet? I hate JP Morgan. It's going back to 32 now or soon. Doesn't matter. It's going to happen. All right. See you there, buddy. DQX Voyager. Good Lord. What a wick. Surprising, huh? Said nobody ever. This is irrelevant at this point. Few ways we could look at this. I would say that at this point, it's doing this. I mean, whatever. Get rid of everything on this chart. Don't even know what that is. BQX is Voyager. It's VGX elsewhere, but on Binance, it still trades as BQX. Well, it swept the lows. broke back up above the range EQ. This is how you trade. If you're looking for trades on these, you got to do that. That's it. Anything else, yeah, who knows how far it could go down if it drops again. What's Bitcoin doing? 38.3. Dang, man. Volatility. Sweet volatility. That's how I would approach Voyager right now. I was supposed to actually interview the COO of Voyager, Gerard, today at like 11 a.m. And we were like, let's concentrate on other things. So that didn't happen. Dexy, oh, it's up here. Wow. What'd you do? I had to do this. It was a USD request, I think, but we did BUSD because, I mean, it was looking great until Nuka-Palooza. I would have had it like this, right? Super clean. Yeah, actually, I'll just use the channel tool. Are you guys, seriously though, guys, how are you feeling now? I mean, this is an emotional, really bad, really rough day. Rough day. Even Emmy commented to me that I seemed a little bit different. I was a little bit affected today. Like I said, I was buying. I bought a bunch. I'm up. I'm actually up on the day. I don't even know what my portfolio is because Blockfolio has been broken the whole time, and I haven't bothered to like calculate elsewhere. But I was definitely, like I said, felt a little nauseous filling all my bids today. But I filled bids down to 30. Still had some at like 29 that did not fill. Yeah. So we had this channel here. Sure, that's broken down. Here is your, I would say, the next area of interest if it continues down. And technically, like looking at this chart, this is a huge gap in price action. With that breakdown, you might expect it to test this before going back up. But that said, I would say that you have, this is tough because of all these wicks, but you got something through here that's support. Maybe. Feels like I'm forcing it. I don't know. I think down here, otherwise back in that channel, you might want to trade it. That's pretty savage sell-off. Keep going back to Bitcoin, just see what's up. It could dump again. That'll be savage. 4chan says 70K like in a week or something, and that we were going to get this dump. I wouldn't touch this. That's pretty aggressive. Dia, well, hit our target, the first one, so at least there was that. And bounced exactly off support. Exactly. Yet again, great there. Don't know that you have a reason to buy it here. Right? Let's get rid of all this now. Take a little fresh look. I mean, yeah. I feel like on most of these, if you didn't do it, it's too late to get it done. Because now we have no idea what's going to happen, right? I mean, I don't feel secure that the bottom is in, do you? Could be. Could be, but doesn't feel so certain. Break here. I would say that you have now is a better way to look at it. Shit. That did not show on the 4-hour. Yeah, I mean, it's broke support, right? This whole area. So now that's resistance. So if you're really trying to get in this, either down there or this, but you're going to get lots of resistance here too. You know, you got this supply right here that apparently is either Pinocchio's nose or a really weird dick. Yeah, I would be looking for that. I'd be looking for the rare Pinocchio's nose dick pattern, which you all know about. E-gold, my God, why didn't I put bids in for this? For fuck's $74 e-gold. Are you kidding me? Where were you, Scott? Look at that weekly. Holy mother of mothers. I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, those are all the daily levels. It's accurate. And it bounced. So many of these bounced right off support. Crazy. Well, this is useless. This is useless. This is meaningless. This is stupid. It's above that. I mean, this is a thing right here. I like it if it holds up. It's right there. It's all up to Bitcoin right now, right? Big Tesla bought today. Dude, where's my car? Emmy was like, we were going to cancel our order, but then Elon Musk tweeted that he had diamond hands. The guy laughed. That guy doesn't know Elon Musk more about diamond hands. I just work here. There's so many ways to draw this. These charts are broken, guys. You're not getting clarity from charts on a day like this. So take it all with a grain of salt. That's your supply. This is your support. You're going to get resistance there, and you're going to have trouble here and here and here. If you didn't buy it down here, maybe you buy it at 103 if you think it's going to bounce. EOS Bitcoin, there was the retest. Damn. Should bought that too. This looked great before. So nothing has changed. That's exactly the same chart for EOS. Cool. See it? Write it down. Take a picture. I don't give a fuck. I'm sure we have some people who know what movie that's from. Anyone? Anyone? Someone just asked me their thoughts on, it is easy to have diamond hands when you've already made profits. That's true. This is just my face, but I am tired, actually. I'm tired. I've been like live streaming and recording and writing newsletters and doing shit all day. EOS looks the same. Write it down. Take a picture. Take it down. Write it down. I don't give a fuck. Bye, Felicia. I mean, it's ugly. It's kind of a shooting star follow through. That's the weekly. Nobody cares about that. This is back to that peak there. So I would say that this area, $5.48 is really key. Because look, that was the top of a Head and Shoulders breakdown that was savage back in the day. Had demand right here. Here. I mean, that's a pretty big bounce. $4. How high did it bounce? At one point, it was probably $7. I mean, Smokey back in there taking a shit. I could quote the movie Friday every day of my life. At some point, I think, Friday. Stop playing with my emotions, Smokey. I tweeted that today with a picture of Big Worm. I mean, this is the area you wanted to see hold here on the EOS daily, and it's back in it, kind of like Bitcoin with its big area right here that you want to see hold. So, Wired every Wednesday charts are just terrible. Really, right? So you got more support right through here. Do you think that, I mean, every time I bring up Friday, someone brings up Don't Be a Menace in South Central while drinking juice in the hood. It's not as funny. It's just not as funny. It's not as good of a movie. Funding rates being negative. Wait. Dude, at least answer of the questions. Was there a question? There's a live stream for charts. Funding rate turned negative, and how does that affect the next couple of days? Well, that means we could actually get a short squeeze for once in our lives. Once in our lives. Yeah, this is the 4chan thing I was talking about. This is the 4chan thing. An insider posted that it would go down to 30 grand to liquidate one dude. They'd buy up all his coins and whatever. Yeah, exchange issues were a huge problem today. I said that on Twitter. Like, you have to have, you never know a drop like that's going to happen. But when it does, you have to have your limit orders in already to fill. I had my orders in. I had them on Binance US and on Voyager, different places. I couldn't get on Voyager. I could get on Binance US. And was able even to market buy once on there. But in general, like, yeah, it also prevents a lot of people from panic selling though, which is kind of cool. Yeah, I don't know what the question was that I was supposed to be responding to. So now I got to respond to the demands about the questions. I'm not going to take chart requests. Yeah, you have to do limit orders. You got to do limit orders. I'm trying to now figure out what possible question I missed. Sorry, Nancy. You don't have to pay me for this hour. Just take it out of my salary. Take it out of my salary because I didn't live up to your demands. I'm gonna just keep doing charts because that's what we're here for. EOS, there. Maybe you break that. Whatever. Oh, a stonk. Energy transfer LP. Just a stonk. I mean, this looks good. Bam. Look at that gap fill. See, this gap was left here. Just filled it. Took a while. Let's look at the weekly. Look at that gap fill. I mean, 50 MA is coming up on the weekly. You're going to get resistance there. Demand. Just answer the question. We are asking us questions here. So yeah, I would say support, demand, supply. Let's see if there's a imperative here. Nope, clean, but it is overbought. So you're going to expect at some point some sort of correction. That was already retested. So I think above 955, you're good. If that fails, I would look down to like 816 or something like that. HNT. Yeah, you know me. I mean, I drew this last time. Big rounding bottom. Still going up. Still going up. Definitely wanted to see it hold here, but nothing's holding today. It still could close above that, which is pretty incredible because once you broke that, basically all time you're into price discovery. So if this closes above 3673, it's a nice reaction. Otherwise, you got demand here. And I would say you just swept these very local lows right here. Like this whole area is ish. So you're looking for, you want to close above this, do that. You were just doing it, but it would have happened if not for today. You got this Chad candle down. So you want to close above that. Opinion on HNT, but that looks really strong. It was at the highs and is recapturing them quickly. Hero, I've got a bag. I have got a bag. Emmy's got a bag, really, I should say. I mean, these were all setups we had, so have fun staying rich if you followed those. This is ranging still, and it managed to hold the range, right? You had that Savage SFP up top, holding the 50 MA here on the daily. A lot of these kind of look encouraging, especially on a USD pair to have a bounce like that. That's nice because what's Bitcoin doing? 38.7, still bouncing a little bit. I mean, I want to be above the EQ here. So right around 0.568. It's at 0.563. It's so close. But ultimately, the real trade here is this. You can even say above that. So that's why I think it'll stop there. So you could take it here too. But price discovery. But this looks strong. I mean, a lot of these are bouncing really nicely. Like this is not a huge move down for this 0.6 to 0.56. Not devastating. 7-8%. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I would, if you're really aggressively trying to get in, you buy the 50 MA or the EQ. You could also bid down here in case it travels to the bottom. But ultimately, you want this kind of thing to be happening. Okay. Yeah, asking the questions here. Coming back over here for a second. Is it over for altcoins? Nancy, was that your question? Nancy, that's your question? That's a question and answer? No, it's not over for altcoins. It's not over for altcoins. But, listen, that was kind of savage that Bitcoin dominance bounced while Bitcoin went down. That's the worst case scenario because that means alts are dropping and Bitcoin's dropping at the same time. But no, it's not over for altcoins. These are dips. If there's something you really want, get in there. Get in there. I haven't even read anything, but I know that you guys have to be talking about Cardano right now. Let me see. Gonna drink some more. I'm back. You can hear me again. Matic. For the first, I had sold, so I'm in from 6 cents, and so are people from the newsletter, 6 to 10 cents. I sold at 50 cents. I sold some at $1, and I sold some around 240. But I still have a huge bag, absolutely huge bag, huge. And it's reacting really well, in my humble opinion. Look at that bounce. Wait, that was the USD pair. We got to look at the dollar pair first. Bitcoin pair. I would say that support, or we could say there, maybe. Yeah, I would say there. Kind of ranging between those. Savage drop, but nice reaction. Should have taken more profit. Nah, Matic's doing really well. Having an allergy attack, as is tradition. This is actually the better way to draw this. Something like that. It looks fine. I don't know how you trade this. Darth Maul, Mega Wick, Darth Maul now doing its thing, but it's basically still in this whole range. Either way, it does not look topped out yet. And all three of the big volume candles here are buying. So I think this looks good still. And this right now is a mega candle. We had a mega red candle there that only moved price that much. That's crazy. Never noticed that. Look at that daily candle of volume. And that's all the price spread. You would expect this kind of price spread with that kind of volume. But this will close as the highest daily volume of this run. If things bounce, this is the strongest coin right now. That's all I can really offer. And this was your time to buy. One of my normie friends bought the dip today on Matic. So I was talking to him about it. I was like, damn, you're a Chad. Bought it like 120 or 130 or something. Bro, you're out trading my people. Ultimately now, honestly, you want to be back above here. This is savage. Savage. What's Bitcoin? Seems to have settled into the 38s for the moment. Yeah, draw it through here, doesn't matter. Bounced off support. A lot of these really bounced off support. Pretty encouraging. If you wanted to buy this, you had your chance at $1.05. I'm not rushing in at $1.96 right now until we see how it shakes out. One BTC. Get yourself one BTC. Same ridiculous. So look, I'll tell you honestly, this is support. Right? Look at all this price action in here. So if you're above that, which we are, you're feeling pretty good. If you were drawing local demand, you would have drawn it here. Holy allergy attack, dude. Need my pills. Sorry, these charts are just stupid, right? Let's go into the 1 hour and say, hey, if you break that, you consider it, right? Something like that. For now, your next demand zone is right here, technically, and it hit that. I mean, I don't know. Like if they all go back down, look at where they landed and look for bottoms around that. This is the biggest candle we have, though, and it's demand. Biggest candle we have, at least in months. It's buying. So, guys, there's nothing on these charts that's going to convince you to do a trade. Wow, Polka Starter was looking so good. Was looking so good on the breakout, and then it did this Darth Maul yesterday. Oh, that was yesterday. Today looks great. Today looks great. It's a nice little hammer. Bottoming kind of candle. And look at that in the 4 hour. Right, that's weird. Doesn't make any sense. It's 59.22. You guys noticing what I'm noticing? This is yesterday's daily candle. Correct? Am I on drugs? Why is this on May 20th already? Hobie is counting that as yesterday. My God, Back to the Future. What year are we in? I was like, this happened today, dude. That's on yesterday's candle there. So let's look at the 4 hour. That's pretty sizable demand. Tons of volume in general. Tons of volume increase. I mean, it broke out. It retested. Y'all got different days over there. Because last time I checked, this is today. That's yesterday. They took our jobs. I don't know, guys. What do you do with that candle? You stay away for now. I love Polka Starter. I think it's going to go way up. But like, it was here and then it was here all in one day, which was not even today. It was a day in some other dimension. But it broke out. Listen, you have a clean breakout and you have a retest. So should go up. Come back over here. Shut up, funny guy. Make me a bike? Oh, I don't know. Finance listing. Yeah, polls will be listing there. Yeah. Huobi starts at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I just didn't realize I was looking at a Huobi chart. You're looking so good. I don't know if you meant to say not looking so good, but I'm going to take it as a compliment. I feel like I look great. Yes, this is a dating channel. I'm hooking you, Ventilus, up with Tyler G. So you guys get in a private chat. Do your thing. Love you too. No, I'm not really that tired. This is what I've been through this with you guys before. A, I'm having an allergy attack. But B, this is what my eyes look like. If you look at pictures of my parents, my children, we got bags under our eyes. It's genetic. They're saying apparently to liquidate Justin's son. I doubt that is the case. Hi, Diego. Nice to have you. Anyways, got a couple more charts here, and then we can talk smack. Radium. That's pretty bad. But hey, I mean, I don't know, man. That broke support 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 retests as resistance before a drop on the daily. It's not where you want to be at. Although, honestly, I would draw that line more like probably here. Yeah, that's right. This is probably the last support you got on the chart. You can even draw it here, and it's above it. So anything above $5.74. Otherwise, I guess you could. Oh, where'd my mouse go? Mouse died. Going left hand into the laptop. I wonder if it's my batteries. Let's see. It says my mouse is connected. I'm tripping. Come back, mouse. No. Oh, yeah. We did it. We fucking did it. I can't believe we did it. Yeah, that's what we're looking at. I wouldn't touch this below $9.94 unless you bought this massive dip. This is strong resistance. You got to get back up above that. Ruining people's day. My day is ruined. Ruined. Let's see. Oh, look at that. When did we draw that? Long time ago. When men could be men. And Tyler could date Veronal or whatever your hell name was. Captiva Island is nice. I think it was panic or start of a bearish market. I mean, listen, everybody has a definition of a bear market. In stocks, the definition of a bear market is let me say this. In stocks, what they say is the definition of a bear market is any 20% drop from the highs. That's what people always say. But it's also supposed to be sustained for 2 months or more in general. It's not just the percentage drop, but also the time that it stays there. And we have not seen that. So I'm not worried necessarily that this is a bear market. We've seen these retracements in bull markets. But like, it's hard to say, hey, we're in a raging bull market right now. The price went down like 4,973% today. Stop spamming, lurker. Stop it. So yeah, I don't know. But I don't think that we have convincing evidence today that this is the start of a bear market. Let's see where the next few days close. Yeah, Rune kind of still in this big macro channel. It's kind of sweet. Broke up for a second. But I don't know, man. It's kind of dumb. I decided that's dumb. Accurate, but dumb. This is really, it's just a flush. I mean, everything's getting flushed. Everybody's getting flushed. What I like to call, I'm patenting this right now. You heard it here first, that Bitcoin has performed laser eye removal surgery. Eye surgery, laser eye surgery, laser eye removal surgery. Remove your laser eyes. Remove them. And let the price fly. Laser eye removal. As opposed to laser eye surgery, laser eye removal surgery. I mean, Rune's fine. I would like to see a back above $17. That was the previous all-time high. I think you got to be back above that. This line is stupid. This line is moderately stupid. I'd say now we just draw off this, right? These are all, we have like bullish SFPs everywhere though, right? We found liquidity under support of all these. This was a swing low, price went way up, found liquidity. So that's pretty good. But it's hard to like excitingly buy it right now. Sailor already tweeted what? That he bought some more? I didn't mean to wear the shirt. Yeah, dude, I'll send you one. I owe you one, Justin. DM me. I'll mail you a shirt. Justin did my logo, guys. RVN Raven. Oh, it's fine. But this was like really the key level for Raven against Bitcoin. And it lost it probably today. Yeah. It doesn't look great to me. I would wait for a break of this, or at least to be back above here. But like on the weekly, you don't have support till the bottom now. Daily, you might have support right around here, 166. Okay, let's consider this on the daily. Let's draw these cleaner. Wait, that was bad. I went to lunch with my dad today, and we went to check out this new Peruvian spot, which was awesome. And I ordered a lomo saltado sandwich. It was amazing, steak. Forgetting that we have an entire house full of this cow that we had. So frozen meat, and Emmy had taken out the two biggest porterhouses for me to make for dinner tonight. So I had steak for lunch, not thinking about the fact that I was going to eat 40 ounces of steak for dinner. Beef problems. Yeah, I would draw this not as a channel. I'll draw it as a wedge. Too many meats. Objectively, I would draw it like that, but let's pretend that today. So yeah, I mean, you've got this big descending sort of channel. Should break, but I can't trade this until you break this line. That's it. Above that line. Holy God. Well, that's where we circled as an entry last week when you asked. You're welcome. Have fun staying rich. You doubled your money more. I don't know if you actually did it, but yeah, when it broke, I said, might not happen, but this is where you would buy it. And once again, perfect support touch. I mean, alts kind of a lot of them hit support. That was it. That was your move. Otherwise, buy it if you break that. But that was it. You saw the circle. I circled it. I must have meant it. Theta, United States dollar. This looks worse than most. At least on the 4 hour. Maybe on the daily, not so bad. But you don't want to close below there. You want to see that as a sweep. But it already lost the 50 MA here. Maybe you could say you have support here. I want to close above $7.20. Otherwise, expect this, right? Down's probably this area. So if you're in theta, you want to be back above this. You saw how a lot of them were back up above support. This one's kind of below it. Could have drawn another zone here. You could have stinky bidded this. But I mean, it's clear breakdown. I would say if you close above $7.20, you feel pretty good about it. Otherwise, I don't know what to say about these guys. I was on Fox talking about VET yesterday. I did not know he was going to ask me about VET. Apparently, you guys asked him to ask me about VET. I think I was positive about it. Talked about supply chains, siloed data, partnerships. I did not talk about that, but I know they have partnerships with the Googles of the world, IBM, I think. Yeah, the Venn community likes me today. Finally, somebody decided they like what I said. Just kidding. You guys are great. Listen, I mean, you're seeing the coins that are the strongest have the biggest bounces, right? I mean, you're pretty psyched if you bought Venn today at 5 cents and are over double now. But ultimately, I'd want to be back over these swing lows up in here. I really would like to see Bitcoin back up here again. That would be cool. It's already dropped 10% since it's bounced to the top. I mean, guys, I don't know what I'm supposed to tell you about these charts. They've all got, these charts are going to take days, if not weeks, to give us clarity for trading alts. YFI, I mean, it got to the targets, right? 1 target, 2 target, and drop back. That was your buy if you were going to buy. We've got a potential golden cross here on the daily. Probably will still, even with the drop. But yeah, if you didn't buy here, you have to wait till you're above here, I think. Dang, that was all the requests. I'm not trying to show off my hair. I've also got a receding hairline, you know, but I always had a really high hairline, just like always, even as a little kid. Crazy. I'm not looking at SHIB because SHIB has no value. We've talked about like selling t-shirts on the site. I just didn't want to ever like do it. It's a pain in my ass. But maybe we'll do it and like give all the profits to charity. I just don't want your guys' money for like t-shirts. Maybe I'll sell some t-shirts and give the money to charity. What do you guys think of that? Do that? Maybe do that. I might need to be selling t-shirts like on the corner of Canal Street in New York if this keeps going down. That was all the requests. You guys are asking for stuff, but wow, if you guys are just going to spam the chat, I can't read anything. I already checked ETH. Rewind. I have no idea what FEG is. Sounds bad. Fuck SHIB. I agree. Why are people still trading SHIB after like they sent half the supply for no reason to Vitalik Buterin, who then dumped a bunch of it? What is today's candle compared with other drops? It's one of the biggest drops in history. I haven't done the here. That's a good. You know what? Let's look. Okay, this daily candle. Peaked at a 31% drop. None of these are even close, right? 21. Let's look at March 2020. %41 in one candle. 8,000 to 46, and then the next day it bottomed. It's not as bad as last March, but it's one of the worst daily candles ever, certainly. Well, I mean, up here we had some savage candles. There's a 35% candle from 16,000 to 10. That's pretty savage. It's one of the biggest daily candles by percentage of all time, certainly. Make sure I got 31.18% today so far. Day ain't over. Day is not over. Stocks still look like shit. Dollar still looks like shit. Everything looks like shit. Usually if the dollar looks like shit, other stuff goes up. I don't know. Laser eye remove. I think the laser eye thing was a signal to the Illuminati begging people to delete that, perhaps. Don't you get it by now? That's vague. Oh, you said something before that. This is a sad fucking day. Hey, man, you know, day is darkest before the dawn. Night is darkest before the dawn. Stuff like that. Yeah, I know. Isn't Hogue like Doge without a D? I don't do memes based on memes. Shut up, Ian. Alt season when? Are you serious? You can't be serious. We literally just had like the alt season of all time with Bitcoin dominance dropping, just depended on the alts. Fuckalon token, compelling in its name, but no, not interesting. Being part of history never hurt so bad. That's right, but it hurt so good for the last few months. So good. The only thing holding me together to keep buying these dips is this edible. Don't do drugs, kids. Certainly not while you're trading. Doge, man. What do you want me to say about Doge? It's overvalued by 50 cents. I don't know what the price is, but it's overvalued probably by 50 cents. Doge is worth less than a penny. And it's amazing that it went so high, but it's worth less than a penny. GBTC discount, when will it move back to positive rates? I really don't know. But, I own some GBTC in my IRA I've had forever, but I don't know if it ever gets back to positive rates. I don't know if it ever gets back to positive. It'll probably convert to an ETF at some point before that happens. No, I'm not trading a coin that a guy who likes pizza has decided he is a leader of. You think it will cycle again, 2 years bear and 2 years bull? I don't think so. No, I could be wrong, but I would be very surprised. Reply to me, Scott. I just replied to you, but I have no idea why I'm replying to you. So I have no context. It's completely different. It's deflationary and has already completed 2 audits completed and is working on getting into U.S. markets. Are you talking about SafeMoon? I'm not touching a coin that's going to move on the whims of Dave Portnoy. I don't care what it is. We did not learn anything from Elon Musk. Yeah. Yeah. Guys, I got to go. 3 p.m. I've been live streaming for like 17 hours today. I have a family to attend to. Stay calm. Check out Cosmos. I'll make a video tomorrow. I'll be here Friday. And, guys, chill, relax. It's going to be okay. It always gets better. I hope that all of you have an enlightening, wonderful, terrific evening and do not get too upset because life is good. Peace.
That's dope.